So Casey is from a very large family. She's the oldest of 9, and I'm the youngest of 3, but we both have adoption in our families. So we knew coming into marriage that we wanted to adopt. All of our adoptions that can be open are open, and we have relationships with the birth families. And that's an amazing reality because we get to see how heroic birth mothers are. And so we honor their stories and advocate for them. And so that's kind of the case with Abel and Isla. Abel and Isla both had in utero Down syndrome diagnoses, which I think gave the parents pause, and it was difficult for them. And sometimes doctors deliver those diagnoses in the worst possible way, which leads to abortion, or it leads to parents thinking they can't do it. And so we went to Las Vegas and adopted Abel because we knew we wanted to adopt special needs or have special needs in our family. We knew that Ezra and Evie would have each other, and we knew that Zoe had a relationship with her birth mom, and that Jack had a relationship with his birth mom and his birth dad. But Abel, we wanted him to have a companion in our home, and so we adopted Isla. So that's kind of been the reality of our story, is being faithful in the I don't want to say just marginalized places, but being faithful in the places of our world where there is real need. This idea of living in light of the incarnation is to consistently make choices that use your power, your influence, your abilities, your life to bring other people along. It's not that you have to do it, but I think when we don't, we're missing opportunities to see the beauty of the kingdom. And I think one of the dangers of Christianity in our culture is that we're very comfortable, and we want to be very comfortable. I want to be someone who advocates for making the hard choices, and unless you advocate for that while being that, I think it probably comes across as inauthentic. So I get asked a lot, have you ever wanted kids of your own? You know, and they are my own. My children with special needs, it's a love that I just can't really put a word to it because it's so deeply held and deeply felt. And I think that's not because I love them more, but because I know that God loves the vulnerable. He cares for them in a special way, in the way that they can't care for themselves or control the world they're in. So he puts his hand on them in a special way, and I think that's the way I feel about Abel and Isla. Adoption makes much of the gospel, and it helps me love God more, because if he has adopted me and loves me the way I naturally love my children, then that love is unfathomable.